Good morning and once again welcome to my YouTube channel, Pearson and Excel International Maths by Mr. Kamotho. And today we want to wind up the very last bit of topic number 6 of Pure Mathematics 1. Today this video is bringing us to the end of topic number 6, Trigonometric Ratios. And for some time now, we have been looking at transforming trigonometric graphs. And we have heavily borrowed from the knowledge of Mayo, which is our magic square of transformation. And in this particular part of the question, example 15, part C, we are expected to sketch the graph of y is equals to the tangent of negative x, and negative x is in bracket. And of course, we just know that the very parent graph that we are supposed to consider here is y is equals to the tangent of x. And if we may bring it here, let's have something that we can identify with. Let's have something that we can identify with. That is the x-axis. The graph of y is equals to the tangent of x has asymptotes at negative 90. It has an asymptote at negative 270. It has an asymptote at positive 90. It has another asymptote. This is positive 90. This is negative 90. This, let's say this is 180 degrees. This is 270 degrees. And the range is from 360 negative all the way to positive 360. So let's enlarge there. Let's just enlarge or produce the x-axis for that matter. That being 270, then we have 360 here. We have minus 180, minus 270, minus 360 degrees. So this asymptote is along this line. That is an asymptote. This is an asymptote. This is an asymptote. This is another asymptote. And at an interval of 180 degrees, then this is another asymptote. So let's have it there, that way. And the graph of y is equals to the tangent of x. Start with is of course generally known to be this way. Remember, this is 0. And at 180 the graph crosses the x-axis, so the graph looks like that. And of course the graph looks like that. And at negative 180 the graph again crosses the x-axis. And we know that the graph talks about something like that. So this is the graph of y is equals to the tangent of theta. But now let us go to the question we are supposed to be answering in this video. And I keep reminding you that you go to my YouTube channel, Pearson and Excel International Maths by Mr. Kamotho, and subscribe and let us work together. The graph we are supposed to sketch is y is equals to the tangent of negative x. There is a negative 1 silent here. So, and because it is affecting only x, then this is multiplication inside. And multiplication inside, let's talk about what has happened here. Multiplication inside, let's say multiplication inside is a horizontal is a horizontal stretch of scale factor. A horizontal stretch of scale factor 1 over a. Let's talk about scale factor 1 over a. In this particular aspect, our a happens to be -1. So this one should not escape our mind. Our a is -1. So 1 over a for that matter. So it is horizontal stretch of scale factor 1 over -1, 1 over -1, which is basically -1. And since it is horizontal, this suggests that all x values, since it is horizontal, it suggests that all x values multiplied by -1. All x values will be multiplied by -1. What does that suggest? That suggests when this was positive infinity, times -1, it becomes negative infinity. This was 0, y is 0 here, times 1, it remains 0. So there is something like that. And as you can see, this being negative infinity times -1 becomes positive infinity, 0 remains 0, positive infinity times 9 as 1 becomes negative infinity. So we are having a graph again that looks like that. And if this is the trend, then we have a graph that looks like that, we have a graph that looks like that, and we have a graph that looks like that. So you can already see that the red graph is the graph of y is equals to the tangent of negative x. It's equals to the tangent of negative x. And that is it. While we had the graph, the black graph is widely known. This is the graph of y is equals to the tangent of x. So the resulting graph is the red graph. And as you can see, when we have y is equals to the function of negative x, is a reflection of the graph y is equals to fx in the y-axis. So the graph of y is equals to the tangent of negative x is a reflection in the y-axis of the original graph. Y is equals to the tangent of x. And in this case, of course, the asymptotes are all vertical and they remain unchanged. The asymptotes remain unchanged. And because we know the graph of y is equals to the function of the negative of x. The graph of y is equals to the function of negative x is a reflection of y is equals to fx, y is equals to fx in the y-axis, and therefore the y is equals to the tangent of negative x is a reflection of y is equals to the tangent of x. This is in the y-axis, where the y-axis now becomes the mirror line, and that is it. So Please make sure you know how to use the magic square of all transformations. You will never go wrong. That is it. And of course, we need to understand what we have been doing. Please, again, go to my YouTube channel. And at this particular last video of topic number 6, I will talk about my YouTube channel. It's called Pearson Edexcel International Maths by Mr. Kamotho. Please visit there and subscribe, and let us work together. My YouTube channel is there. Every time you get there, then all your mathematical solutions are found there. Thank you, and let's be on the lookout for chapter number 7. All right.